Station YouTube. I hope everyone is doing well, both physically as well as mentally. So today we're doing our monthly Lone Star comic book haul. This is going to be a long one, so sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's get into it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. As the title indicates, this is a Lone Star Comics haul. So we got the new issues up first. We got Dracula, Universal Monsters Dracula, James Tynion IV, Martin Simmons on the art. This is issue number 1. We got Santos Sisters, Halloween Special. I think this is cover A. And then this one is cover B with the ghost showing his insides, and I'm trying to figure out, I don't think there's anything that's different other than the blue and the orange, and one is $5 and the other one is $666. Then we got Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. This is a Amazing Spider-Man Disney 100 homage. Love it. Love the little corner art there. We got a facsimile of All-Star Comics number 3. First appearance, I believe, of the Justice Society of America. Jim Mahfood on the art here. I have not read this at all. Plot Holes number 3. I heard it was pretty good, but I just love this cover here. We got Flops. Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer number 2. Flops on the cover here. Then, of course, Jenny Frison. Love the pulp throwback here. Harley Quinn. This is Harley Quinn issue number 33. One of my favorites, Firepower. Spoiler. I believe this might be cover C here. I'm not sure which one is cover C and cover B. Number 28. And then here we go with the Walking Dead variant for Firepower number 28. Zoe Thorogood. Man, one of the best young artists out there, artists and writers out there, the double threat. Back to School, hack slash Back to School number 1. Can't wait to get my hands on issue 2. All right, now to the back issues here. We got Kazar and Dr. Doom Astonishing Tales number 8. This is a Bullseye Bob book. He's recommended this book several times. It did not disappoint. The backup feature featuring Dr. Doom, it was just an incredible read. I can't recommend it enough. You should try to get your hands on a copy of it. We have X-Men Red number 1. The Pepe Larraz. I believe this is a ratio variant, but I'm not 100% sure. Got X23 on the cover. All right, so we go with Jonah Hex number 39. We have a samurai. Jonah Hex is about to, you must cut my head off. And guess what, guys? Guess what? Jonah Hex does not disappoint. So here we go with the 1989 third series of New Gods. We got issue number 22 here. And then we have Light Ray on the cover for issue number 27. Almost done with that run here. Almost done with the 4th series. Here's issue number 11 for the 4th series. And issue number 14 for the 4th series. And here's another issue out of the Orion run, number 24. I saw Chaos went ahead and just got the omnibus. I didn't even know there was an omnibus. I don't think I knew. I mean, I've been collecting this for about a year now, and I can't remember what before when I started collecting it, what I originally was looking at. But it's been fun, and it's going to be interesting how quickly I'll be able to finish out this run, because these issues, either I find a bunch of them or I don't find any of them, and most of the time I don't find any of them. We have, this one's always eluded me, and I know why, because we got Barda smashing Wonder Woman on the cover of Mr. Miracle number 6. This is from Mr. Miracle volume 3. And this was I regret buying this, but it is a 1 in 25, and that's the reason why I got it. Justice League Dark number 23. Jeff Lemire is the writer on this issue. Not that great of a cover. It does have Zatanna on the cover though. It's just like I don't want to go down another rabbit hole where I'm buying every single cover for a book or a Justice League Dark book. And the series was pretty good, but some of it was a little uneven. But I liked it overall. I would recommend it. So this might be like the third or fourth time. No, it's not. It wouldn't be the fourth time, but maybe the third time that you've seen this book in one of my hauls. So I had 2 copies of it at least. I know I had, and I saw it in one of my hauls probably like a year and a half ago. That's how I know I had a second copy. And I think what ended up happening is because I thought I had 2 copies, I lost both copies. You know, when I started trading my books, and I traded in Booster Gold number 4 one time, and guess what? I did it a second time, and then I didn't have a copy. This completes that Booster Gold 52 run for me. All right, so there's Dr. Fate backstories in the Flash, and I'm getting into like these late 70s, early 80s backstories in the DC books. And Green Arrow has a lot of good ones, and Zatanna has a lot of good ones, and Huntress has a lot of good ones, and as does Dr. Fate in the Flash books. And I came upon this because I saw them expensively priced at one of it wasn't an LCS, it wasn't a local comic shop. It was, should I name them, guys? Okay, I will. It was the Second and Charles at Gurney Mills. They were quite overpriced, but you know, I just found it at my comic shop. And the story in this particular issue, all right, so we got Flash number 306. I believe this is where the B-side or the secondary stories start, and I really liked it a lot. Then we have World's Finest 193. Batman and Superman are prisoners of war, and John Ridley came along maybe about 30 years later. He wrote a story based upon the events in, I believe, 193 and 192 and 193. I believe, or it's 193 and 194. So I had the other one. There's 2 issues. I had one of them, and I didn't have this one, and I got this one. Here we have a retconned Zatanna appearance. Detective Comics number 336. They're battling this witch here, and then they retcon it and say that this witch was actually Zatanna. But when you read the book, it's really like, okay, it really doesn't add anything to it, but you know, it wasn't that expensive. I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Been looking for this one for a long time, and finally I just caved in and got it from my comic shop. Brave and the Bold 169. Not a great Zatanna story, not a great Zatanna costume, but it's a book that I wanted to have, and then I saw like foreign editions of it. Unfortunately, I didn't get the direct. I would have really liked to get the direct on this one. I think that there's a direct. This might have been before directs. I don't know, guys. And then we got Zatanna, and you guys might have saw when I did my tribute to Mike's channel, the Comic Crypt of Castle Hills. I realized while I was doing that tribute video that I was missing Zatanna number 3. This is probably Zatanna's worst costume, and it's not a great run, in all honesty. It's more of a fantasy, magic and fantasy run than it is anything else. So we got Zatanna 3, and here we go with Zatanna number 4. And you know what, these covers are kind of wearing on me now. Kind of, you know, as I kind of look at them more, they're a little bit better. Oh, the second stack of books, we got Green Lanterns number 13. Green Lanterns number 18, the Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz series. Here's poor Guy Gardner getting hit in the face again. Green Lanterns 24. Jessica Cruz gets him this time, and he's got a big indentation for the power ring. And then here's Green Lantern War Journal. Did not get this when it first came out. This is number 1. They say it's cover D. It's the Lobos variant. Jessica Cruz. This is the last time she's appeared in DC, I think. I mean, this came out a few months ago. We got Blacksmith number 4. I kind of wish I would have put these with the new issues. I'm surprised I didn't. Anyway, I always misfile something. because this one is a new issue, number 5. Here we go, Blacksmith number 5. Unfortunately, my LCS did not get it in. I think he stopped ordering it because I was the only one buying it. All right, back to the back issues here. We got Batgirl Secret Files number 1, Batman Secret Files number 1. This is from 1997. We got Birds of Prey Secret Files. This is from 2003. Catwoman Secret Files from 2002. And then we have Flash Secret Files and Origins. This is from 2010. Gotham City Secret Files and Origins from the year 2000. The year 2000. And we got the Silver Age Secret Files. I love this. I read this recently. It was really good. From the year 2000. And man, I didn't realize like there's so many Starman books out there, or there was so many different versions of Starman, and this was a very interesting read. I'm not sure if and when I'm going to be able to unpack it all, but anyway, we got Starman Secret Files from 1998. All right, so I guess I did have a little bit more Marvel left. We got Star Wars action figure variant. This one is from 2015. It's the removable limbs version of C-3PO. Like how they spelled his name here. And then finally we got Yoda to close out the haul here. But the bad news is I already had this one, and I paid a decent, not a decent, it's like $10, but you know, that was $10 I could have used on something else. After I ordered it, I was putting it in the CLZ, and I see that already in the collection. I'm like, what? And then I kind of remembered. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I did get that Yoda. Anyway, I don't know why it ended up on the want list. It's like I have all these checks and balances, and things don't always go to plan. It's because I got so many moving pieces moving at the same time, moving at once. That's why we have, you know, new books in the middle of the second pile, and they're not even Marvel or DC, I don't know. And we got Yoda breaking through. But thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, I drop new content every Saturday. This is Taki616. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you check my show notes for links for other great comic book creators. Music is always by LS Beats. The intro is from Mo Media. Their links are in the show notes as well. Until next time, take it easy. Peace.